Let's talk about some things that are guaranteed to stir the pot. Seriously, look, if you can't handle the idea of people being gay, chances are you don't actually have any gay friends. Even if you do, you probably don't know they're gay because, well, you just don't see eye to eye. Same thing goes for gaming. If you hate video games, you definitely don't have a best friend who's super into them. Why? Zero common ground. Now, if you dislike rich people, you're automatically against them, convinced their money must be dirty. Guess what? You're almost certainly never going to be rich yourself. Why? Think about it. How could you possibly become someone you actively dislike? You wouldn't let yourself. And that pattern holds. If you can't stand seeing other people succeed, especially ordinary folks who make it big, you won't have many successful friends around you. Same logic here. Essay killer question I've been loving lately. Seriously mind-blowing? I'm going to ask every single guest I interview from now on. What's something you think is incredibly important, but most people either don't know about or totally overlook? I'll ask everyone, and I'll really listen to the answers, because here's the bottom line. If you want to be a certain kind of person, but deep down you can't genuinely accept or admire that kind of person, then what you want will never come your way. Key changes and why they sound more natural, interesting. Opening. Let's talk about some things, is more conversational than, say a few things. Guaranteed to stir the pot, is a common, slightly dramatic idiom for causing controversy. Seriously, reinforces the, yi ding a, handle, can't stand, more natural than, accept, or, dislike, in this context for strong feelings. Chances are, definitely don't, probably don't know, replaces the repetitive, yi ding, with varied, conversational equivalents. See eye to eye, is a common phrase for shared understanding. Gaming. Hate, is stronger and more colloquial than, te bie fangon. Super into them, is natural for enthusiasm. Zero common ground, is clear and casual. Rich people section. Automatically against them, captures, te bie shi huan zan zai yuqian de dui li mian. Convinced their money must be dirty, is a vivid, slightly cynical way to express, ni wei de ta men de qian yi ding bu shi lao dong suo de. Almost certainly never, emphasizes, da gai lu huo jie shuo shi yi ding bu wei. Think about it. Adds the conversational prompt missing in the original, wei xianmine? How could you possibly become someone you actively dislike? You wouldn't let yourself. Translates the rhetorical question into a more direct, emphatic, and natural-sounding English argument. Success section. Can't stand seeing other people succeed, is stronger and more colloquial than, wu fa jia shou bie ren de sheng gong. Ordinary folks who make it big, is a natural way to say, yuan lai shigi pu tong ran hu ta sheng gong la. Same logic, is concise. Interview question. Killer question, is slang for an excellent, impactful question. Seriously mind-blowing? Adds the conversational filler. A fei chong bang de wen ti? Incredibly important. Don't know about or totally overlook, captures the core meaning naturally. I'll ask every single guest, and, really listen, add emphasis matching the Chinese. Final point. Deep down, replaces, fa zi nei xin, naturally. Genuinely accept or admire, covers both aspects. What you want will never come your way, is a common, slightly fatalistic phrase that fits the tone better than a literal translation. Those things you hope for will never come near you. The bold text emphasizes the core message.